What's good, everybody? Back with another one. Took the tank down off the 79 Regal. This is my stock tank, by the way, as you can see. But I did some adjustments to my sending unit, and what I ended up doing is drilling a hole right here into this line. This is supposed to be the return line. That's how I originally had it hooked up. And this was the vent. So I cut the little nipple part that's hooked up to the vent on the other side. I cut that off and I drilled a hole on the other side. On the other side of this line, I drilled a hole so air can vent out of this hole. So we can vent out of this, and this could be my return. So I originally had my return hooked on here, and then I just had one of those seal clamps hooked onto it. One of these that I got on here, and I was still getting like a little bit of a leakage out of here. It wasn't too much, but that's not cool or good. Cause I was getting a gas smell in my garage. I was like, why do it smell like gas in my garage? And the car not on. So just recognizing that it had to been an external leak, and that's where my leak was coming from. So I had to find an adjustment, and then I looked up SKD video. He got a video of how he puts his system together. For his sending unit, I did mine exactly how his video is done, so I ain't gotten to have no issues. And then also I bought a fuel pressure regulator because the fuel was running rich or high or whatever, so looks like it was dumping too much fuel in. So it's either going to be my fuel pressure regulator, which is old, or my injectors. So I'm gonna start here and then with this, and then if I still notice any signs and it's still doing reading high, I'm gonna go ahead and change those injectors out. But I also bought a little clip, so next time I take my tank out, I could just unclip it. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I'm about to mount this filter up to the back, in the back of the tank. I originally had it over here on the side right here, but I'm gonna move it over here because later on I'm gonna eventually have a Corvette style regulator over here later on down the road, once I get the intake that I really want. But I ain't got the money for that right now. Yeah, I'm just working, trying to get everything situated. So I'm just rerunning that gas line, get that gas smell out my garage, and then also change out these little parts that I gotta change out. But yeah, it's nice. I really got too much rust. Really nothing really major up under here. Shocks have already been redid. Those are not stocked. I'm gonna eventually redo the rear end. That's getting done as well. So I'm just getting all my ducks in a row, and make sure I got everything how I want it. Right now I'm just taking my time. But yeah. Not too much more that I gotta do. Now that I'm figuring out what problems are what going on that I created myself. So Yeah, just a matter of me processing, learning. This is my first time ever like touching a car, so you know, you live, you learn, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work on this car though, and I just wanted to show y'all what I'm doing right now. Just took the tank down and redid the sending unit the way SKD did his. Yeah, 'cause I'm not trying to have no fires and put in way too much work and time. Eventually gonna get everything situated with the car so I can get it on the road. But I'm not rushing to get on the road. I want my car is absolutely right. I still gotta do the back of my trunk still. Finish this up. I still gotta finish my trunk. I got to do these little side panels right here. I wasn't able to get to that because I had moved, and then I'm put a back border as well. Yeah, I'm gonna take all this stuff out and put the side panel on, back panel, and then this other side panel. I'm gonna do a design on that to make it look not plain. I don't want it to look plain, so this one gonna have a design on it on here, on this side, a design in the back, and then a design right here. This hole is for 18. This box is for an 18-inch subwoofer. So I just needed one. I ain't trying to thump too hard. Yeah. Light work in here too. Light work. All my lights work on this car. I even got the original plastic on the back. Yeah. Lights come on in the inside. Lights come on in the inside. I got the lights at the top. They do come on. They just not wired. The wire's just hanging. Cause I took it down. Obviously, I'm doing the headliner still too. So I just been jumping. I jump to the trunk. I jump in the inside and do something. I jump to the front and do something to the car. Or like right now, I'm doing the tank. So I don't stay in one place when I'm working. I do what I can. Whatever my budget say to do, basically. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna get to this. We're gonna get this tank back in, and then we're gonna go from there. Appreciate everybody.